Welcome to ChamberVision. My name is David Colby, CEO of the Columbia County Chamber of Commerce. ChamberVision is the show that gives you insight to the people, places, and events that are shaping Columbia County. With us today is the co-founder of Columbia County Young Professionals, Brandee Nelson. Welcome, Brandee.
Hey Dave, thanks for having us.
Can you tell us a little bit about Columbia County Young Professionals?
Sure, I appreciate the opportunity to be here. As you said, I'm the co-chair of Columbia County Young Professionals along with John Bruzy of Ginsberg Foods. I am with Crawford & Associates Engineering. I'm vice president there and have been with the firm for about 14 years now. And John had approached you, I believe, initially with the idea for Columbia County Young Professionals. And we're an organization that's taking form in the area to really promote opportunities and grow young professionals in our community here.
Great. What kind of events has Columbia County Young Professionals produced so far?
Well, we've had events since March, and we've been trying to have something at least once a month. We're starting out slowly, but we've had a few well-attended events at Towsey Winery, also at American Glory here in Hudson, up at Hudson Chatham Winery, and most recently at Harvest Spirits. And I'm really excited that our next event will be back here in Hudson on the 10th of November from 5 to 7 at Cafe La Perche.
Great. So a lot of networking events. What type of events do you look to do in the future?
Well, we're hoping initially to start out with primarily networking events, social events, kind of get the ball rolling, get people connected, and build our membership. And then eventually we hope to branch out into community service events and also into educational events. We have a few things that we're thinking of, but nothing's really formed yet. But stay tuned to our Facebook page, which is where we're doing most of our outreach, for an announcement on that. As far as community service, we are going to dabble in that through the holiday season. Our event on the 10th at Cafe La Perche will include bringing some sort of non-perishable food item or toy, and we're hoping to benefit charities that are assisting Greene County families recover from Hurricane Irene and Tropical Storm Lee.
Great. And who's eligible for Columbia County Young Professionals?
Well, Columbia County Young Professionals, we're trying to reach out to everyone who's 21 to 40. We set that numeric limit, but we are actually saying those who are young at heart, so it's open to everyone. And the definition of professional, we'd like to be really broad in that definition. So far we've had people from healthcare, from engineering, from legal professions, from financial, food service, and tourism. So pretty much all the young professionals we can get, we want to welcome into the fold.
So anyone who lives or works in Columbia County would be eligible?
Right. Our mission is to connect people who live, work, and play in Columbia County.
And how can people find out more about Columbia County Young Professionals?
Well, some of our events are being cross-promoted through the Chamber's website, and we appreciate you hosting us there and providing the support you've been providing. But in addition, we've got a Facebook page, so you can find us on Facebook and you can like us. And we announce all our events as well as periodic announcements about who's been joining and membership updates.
Great. So if somebody wanted to know a little bit more about the Chamber, they could contact you or call our Chamber office at 828-4417 to find out more. That's great. Well, thank you so much, Brandee, and we look forward to having you back again to give us another update on what's happening with Columbia County Young Professionals.
We'd love to do that.
That's great. Our next segment, we will talk about the new Chamber home at the Washington Hose Company in Hudson. Hi, and welcome back. Our next segment is on the new Chamber home at the Washington Hose Company. To talk with us about that is our chairman of the board, Mike Sullivan. Welcome, Mike.
Hey, David.
Can you tell us a little bit about the history of the Washington Hose building?
Certainly. The site of the Washington Hose building was originally deeded to the city of Hudson back in 1795 by the proprietors. What became the Washington Hose Company was formed originally as Engine Company 1 in 1803, and in the late 1800s, the Washington Hose Firehouse was constructed. A truck bay was added in 1928 to accommodate larger fire equipment, and up until about 10 years ago, it was home to the Washington Hose Fire Company as we know it.
So it's a very historic building that we're in now.
It is indeed, and the construction type shows that.
So now the Chamber of Commerce is located there along with Hudson Development Corp. We both have 12-year leases to be in this new building. How did this building get rehabbed and who owns it?
Well, the building is owned by the city of Hudson, and as I said, it was vacant for about 10 years. And over that time, there was significant deterioration that had occurred. There was significant damage to the roof and the foundations, and being a brick structure, the brick didn't weather all that well. So The city hired Kate Johns, who's a local architect well known for her restoration services, and along with Crawford and Associates, developed the plans for its restoration. A new roof was put on, the brick facade was restored and painted. That, as you know, took a little bit longer than we anticipated. The foundation was repaired, and the interior of the building was renovated. One of the neat things that I think Kate did was she recognized that the building had a lot of architectural character, and what is our main office is largely untouched with the exception of a larger handicap bathroom and the office space itself. The truck bay, which was converted into the newer truck bay, which was converted into our conference room, was renovated and fit out in a similar style as the existing office was. It was a terrific project, and I think it's a terrific location for us.
And some significant development had to be done with the building to host a visitor information center. Can you talk a little bit about what was done there for having a reception desk and an information area?
Sure. Well, first of all, the whole building was fitted out with modern technology. There's cable and internet access. There's a modern telephone system. One whole corner, our information center, was converted. We have some very, very nice large screen monitors where we cycle through upcoming events and local attractions. We have 2 display card racks for our members where they can put their literature. We, in the very near future, I guess, hope to have a computer monitor where visitors can come and check out local venues, restaurants, lodging facilities, and actually make reservations in our office.
Great, so it's a great place to serve the public and welcome people. Of all the places in Columbia County where the Chamber of Commerce could be located, why do you think it's so important to be where it is now?
Well, number one, it's centrally located just a few hundred feet from the Amtrak train station in Hudson. The goal is to be able to direct that, to attract and direct that foot traffic to other locations throughout the county. Hudson is very busy in the summer months, as you know, and in the fall. And we hope to take advantage of that, showing these visitors what else is available in Columbia County.
We've already hosted some events there, some special events. You want to talk a little bit about some of the special things that we've done at the Chamber offices?
Certainly. We had our grand opening earlier this year. We had our Excellence in Business Awards. That was a little dicey. The weather didn't look like it was going to cooperate up until about 5 minutes when the program started. We've held a number of seminars in our conference room. And this November we're going to be holding our first Giving Thanks celebration where we recognize a Columbia County business for their community achievements.
Great, and it also gives the Chamber the opportunity to be part of some other community activities. Flag Day Parade, the Chamber had a presence. The Pride Day Parade, there was a presence. And also at we had a special event there during Arts Walk.
Arts Walk, absolutely.
Great. Well, thank you, Mike. Thanks for the insight, and we look forward to some more updates as we move forward with that building.
Absolutely, David.
Let's talk a little bit about some of the different events that we have coming up. The Chamber does a lot of different events in the community. I'd like to talk a little bit about that and give people some dates. An event that we have twice a year is our Women's Networking Lunch, which is very, very well attended. It's an opportunity for professional business women to come together, network, and share information. And can you tell people when our next event is?
Sure. The next time that event's going to be held is next week, Wednesday, November 9th. It's at the historic Blue Stores restaurant in Livingston, New York, right on Route 9. It's going to be held from 12 to 1:30. The cost is $18 for members and $22 for non-members, and reservations are required by November 4th.
Okay, and to reserve for any Chamber event, all people have to do is call the Chamber office at 828-4417. Another project of the Chamber of Commerce is our Young Professionals. We heard from Brandee Nelson a little bit earlier in the program. We're very proud to have that as a program of the Chamber, have that affiliation, and they have monthly events. We have one coming up as well for that.
Absolutely. That is a great organization. We recognize the need to promote and help our young professionals develop and network. The next event is Thursday, November 10th from 5 to 7 p.m. at Cafe La Perche right here in Hudson at 230 Warren Street. Reservations are not required, but they're preferred.
Great. Another monthly event that the Chamber of Commerce hosts is our Business After Hours. We're very excited about our next event. It's going to be hosted by our friends from Mid-Hudson Media and Mid-Hudson Cable as well.
Absolutely. That's going to be held on November 17th. That's a Thursday. Again from 5 to 7 at Mid-Hudson Media's offices at 30 South 3rd Street in Hudson.
Great. That's always a great party when they host it. We also have health insurance benefit through the Chamber of Commerce. It's a great way for small businesses to get health insurance coverage, and we have an event annually to give local businesses a little bit more information. And we'll be hosting an event coming up with that as well.
Absolutely, that's important as healthcare continues to change and evolve here in our area. The next event there is Friday, November 18th. 7:30 is registration, 7:30 in the morning, and the program will run 8 to 9 and then 9 to 2 for an open enrollment benefits fair. That'll be held at our chamber offices down at the Washington Hose Firehouse at Front Street.
And our administrator, Aaron Nevins from EP Nevins, will be there, along with a lot of the insurance carriers. A great time for people to come out and get some information and find out what's available.
Erin's a great asset for the chamber, and she's very knowledgeable about the program she offers.
Great. We also have another business after hours coming up I'd just like to refer to, because our holiday business after hours is usually one of our more popular events of the year, and we have another one coming up in December.
That's right, very well attended, and this year it's going to be held on December 7th from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Kinderhook Bank, their Chatham branch, 5 Depot Square. That's the restored train station in the middle of the village of Chatham. Again, reservations are not required, but especially appreciated for that event. It's usually our best attended business after hours.
Great, thank you, Mike. The Chamber of Commerce is a resource for the entire community, for businesses as well as residents and visitors, and we invite people to come down, visit the new chamber office, and find out what's available for them. We're here really to support community. We do a lot of promotion for local businesses. We find out that people are often looking for different types of businesses for work that they might be having done or their house, where to go shopping. We're a great resource for that. We're also here to advocate for local businesses, help them get through the planning and zoning process, and stick up for the issues that businesses feel strongly about. And another thing that we do is our group benefits. You want to talk real quickly about our group benefits that we provide. In addition to health insurance, there's an energy program.
Sure, there's an energy program that member businesses can subscribe to, where they'll save a percentage of their energy costs, getting gas and electricity, and it's a very popular program for some of our members.
Great. The Chamber of Commerce is here for a lot of niches, not only the young professionals, but there's certain industry sectors that we have. Our performing arts group, we're very active with Perform Columbia, promoting the performing arts. We'll be rolling out a half-tix program in the new year. So there's many different things that the Chamber is a hub for business activity. Another thing that the Chamber does is we are hosting the information stand at the train station. We replenish that every day and provide information to the guests, and we direct people to come up to our new Chamber offices.
Absolutely. Why don't you mention something about our new Chamber directory, Dave?
Yes, our new Chamber directory comes out in the middle of December. It's a beautiful glossy publication with a community guide. We give this to realtors and to human resource people. The people get welcome to the community, and it also has all of our members. Our 850 business members are listed alphabetically and categorically, and it's a great resource and has much of the same information that our Chamber website has.
It's a terrific publication, and it gets better every year.
Great. Well, thank you, Mike. We appreciate you being here and being part of ChamberVision, and we look forward to talking to you real soon.
Thanks for having me, Dave.
On behalf of ChamberVision, I'm David Colby. Thanks for joining us.